Okay, so you get to see pictures of my classroom when it looks all nice and neat, but you don't really get to see my classroom on a daily basis. So I'm going to show you my classroom and what it looks like normally. Right now I'm showing you right outside my classroom door. This is what I look at. So we have nice trees. Over there is an elementary building. Here's a little bridge over there. And we have an art room, and those are the 8th grade hooks. There's a water filter. That's where we get clean water. This is my door. So I have a schedules for the kids, my welcome sign. These are some 6th grade posters. They're chalk posters they made, and these are the 8th grade lockers. And then down there is ESL room and the special ed room. So let's go into my classroom. So here it is. This is what it looks like normally. So if you'll notice, first of all, the desks and chairs are everywhere because my students leave them everywhere. So right here by the door, that's my trash can and my bookshelf with encyclopedias and some books that I've gathered and dictionaries, and all of this is for the students. So I've got pencil sharpener that doesn't work, extra pencils, supplies, Kleenexes. In here I've got color sheets and blank paper. And then there's my new map that I got. It says, "Here I am, send me." On the back of my door is world flags. Those are my stilts that I had made for my 8th graders. We had a Colonial America game day. They thought they were pretty awesome. So going around my room, there's my lost and found basket. I've got my timeline for world history. I've got my country flags in the windows, posters. Over here is my verse work board. So this is, all of the girls have their own little incentive chart, and they put their little stickers up there. And then I keep the stickers up there. This is my magnet board where I put all of their papers they turn in that don't have names on them, which is a lot. My wanted poster with missing assignments. Those are kids have to call out in class. Homework gets put up here. This little important dates board. And this is my little desk up here. So I have my attendance rosters and all my other stuff. This is for my projector, and you never know when you need a koosh ball. Actually, I give the koosh ball and I give this little toy to my tactile learners my kinesthetic learners who can't sit still in class. Helps them focus. And my screen, which pulls down. I've got stuff on the board from the day. Then my expectations and finished early chart. And my calendar. And I keep a little bag right here with all the little pieces that go. This is for the birthday stuff. So when it's somebody's birthday, I put those on the board right here, and just to celebrate their birthday. Here's my laptop and all my plugs for everything. This is how I open our windows and looking out. So that's the chapel, playgrounds down there. There's the court. That's elementary recess. Globe. Here's some U.S. history stuff. These little books were on a class for my 7th graders. We're studying. So I like to get books from the library and I lay them out and they use them. They can look at them whenever. And these are my games and fun stuff. They don't get to use those very much, unfortunately. That's the 8th grade from last year. And then this is my file rack. So every student, because I don't have like cubbies, like in elementary maybe all the students would have a cubby, but I have way too many students. So each student has a file where I put their graded papers. So like this one's 6th, 7th, and then 8th. So it works out nicely. So they come in and they check their file and take out their graded papers. Posters. I put whatever continent 6th grade setting. I put that up right there. So here's all my baskets where they turn in their homework. So I've got some stuff to grade. These little random boxes, these are for their little request boxes that the kids can put in requests to their student council representatives. And back here, this is my little corner. So this is my desk. This is my plant. His name is Steve Bob. And he looks a little droopy right now, but he's actually looking a bit better. I'm afraid I'm going to kill him. I just got him last weekend. So I've got everything else. So you can see it's not the neatest right now because it's in the middle of the day and I've been working. But this is what it typically looks like. There's my little picture of Emma always. And papers, I have a file for needs to be graded, and then after it's graded, needs to be filed. Here's my textbooks and my files for each grade for papers and stuff. Other random stuff. Here's my classroom game basket and my candy bucket. That blue basket is all of my food. Other random stuff. I have a globe hanging. It's kind of random though. Here's all my birthday stuff. I keep my list of birthdays. In the back of my filing cabinet, I've got important papers I need and whatnot. I had a whole lot of student-made, like if they color me a picture or write me a note, I'll put those up. But I took them all down from last semester because the whole back of that thing was full. My filing cabinet, I like to put magnets on it because I love it. Random stuff up here. There's my magnetic poetry, which they love to play with. Right now, let's see, the long one says, candy or chocolate on a sausage is an enormous, ugly, yellow boil who gets to... That's all I got. So they like to be crazy. And right now, my boards look ridiculous. So right now, this is my Kicking Good Work board. And I had a whole bunch of student art up there, but I just took it down today, and the 6th graders were doing map activities, so I stuck that up just so they could do their activity, and I'll put more student work up later. And then this board I covered up with another map, because we needed it for the activity, but underneath it's just my good work board. You can look at a picture of it. I'll put a picture up. And so that's my room. I think that's pretty much it. Yeah. So, hope you enjoyed this little tour.